we now get started. Martin Dubek eases them towards the line and pulls the pin. We are underway, and it looks like Paul Dufresne has got the better jump. He may well be able to go on the offensive into the first corner now. Look at the spray as they go into the first turn. Everybody just needs to stay calm and keep it collected. Dufresne goes straight on at the chicane. Everybody else trying to pick their way through carefully. Alberto Nasca, though, I think he's going to have a happy hunting ground in these weather conditions. Look at how he's closing in, tapping the back of Paul Dufresne. And we saw Schneider's car pulled up, unsurprisingly. Nasca all the way around the outside of Dufresne, under the Orland Bridge, and that converts to the inside for the following corner. Nicely done. Oh, and Vladimir Osiortsis has come to a halt. Patrick Schauber was also heading into the pit lane there, but Vladimir Osiortsis, the championship leader, has stopped on circuit. As we see Alberto Nasca once again using that outside line to his advantage, and this time he's managed to get through into the lead. Very good driving. Nasca tried around the outside at 15. He then converted it to do the same thing at turn 16, and it's worked out for him. Alberto Nasca, who caught up to Martin Dubek very quickly, has managed to get through. Paul Dufresne keeping a watching brief on Dubek. Dubek a bit slow out of turn 17, and that could be the opportunity for Paul Dufresne, who's really having to fight that car every inch of the way. He's going to the inside line. Can't see whether there are yellow flags displayed there or not. He tries to go deep into the corner. He goes too deep into the corner. He ends up in the gravel. Paul Dufresne was going for second place. I think he'll do well to hold on to third. Paul Dufresne looking to the inside of Jill Linster. Oh, and gets a wiggle on under braking into turn 15. Does he get it stopped? Yes, he does. Paul Dufresne gets through into fourth position. That was hair-raising, not just for him, but also for Jill Linster. Oh, and through into second place has gone Paul Dufresne. Dufresne was 3 seconds behind Dubek at the start of the lap, and we just saw him move into second place. Paul Dufresne has had a mighty final lap. He snuck up to the back of Martin Dubek, and he's now in second position. That's amazing driving from Paul Dufresne. I didn't see that one coming. I thought he was far too far behind at the start of the lap to even be a consideration. Alberto Nasca, who crosses the line to take the win in Euro NASCAR 2 for just the second time this season. Alberto Nasca is a winner. That will have been a hard-fought victory. Vittorio Garelli, who leads the way here. He will pull the pin, and with that we will go racing. With that, the speculation will cease and the information will finally be available to us. Who has made the right decision? The two drivers in the lead, Vittorio Garelli, Paul Dufresne, they are on slick tyres. Kumpen and Lasserre behind them are on wet tyres. Kumpen up the inside of Paul Dufresne. Now the wet tyres will come up to temperature quicker, so at least in the early stages I expect the wet tyre drivers to go by. But what happens after a few corners? Paul Dufresne trying to find a way past Anthony Kumpen, but he's on the wet line there on the slick tyres. Can he get that thing stopped? Well, just about. And that, for me, is the most definitive proof so far that the slicks are going to be the correct tyres going forward, because he managed to get that car stopped off the racing line on slick tyres. Paul Dufresne continues to size up Garelli, who's gone out wide, and that's the lead for Paul Dufresne. Paul Dufresne into the race lead. Kumpen losing out there to Lucas Lasserre. Apologies, I was just reading some updates from race control. Full course yellow potentially. Yes, full course yellow under short notice. The bulletin has been declared we are now under full course yellow conditions. So there has been an incident somewhere, evidently. There is the number 1 car. There is Michaela Dorchikova, and she looks particularly frustrated. Again, she's been summoned to race control after the race, which suggests to me that there may have been an incident. Lucas Lasser extremely late on the brakes into the first corner, gets himself back past Kumpen. Little tap there from Kumpen to Lasser, but Lucas holds strong in 3rd position. There goes the number 54 car. Oh, and Anthony Kumpen squeezing Ulysse Delso a bit there. Jack Davidson in the 48 car, who you see just behind Delso in 9th place, the black and red GT Omega back car. That car is to receive a 5-second penalty for contact with the 54. So I thought that Gianmarco Ercoli simply spun or simply went into the gravel avoiding Jack Davidson. But apparently there was contact between Davidson and Ercoli, so says race control. Paul Giffreau realises it's all or nothing, makes a diving lunge on a back marker. He shouldn't really have to do that, but the circumstances have necessitated it. And here comes Vittorio Garelli. I knew Garelli was close, but I didn't think he was going to be that close. It's the final lap of the race, and Vittorio Garelli, who started the lap 2.1 seconds clear of Paul Giffreau, or I should say 2.1 seconds back from Paul Giffreau, is now right there with him. The RDV competition team, the number 3 car, and Paul Giffreau on just his 2nd weekend in NASCAR Pro crosses the line to take the win. Paul Giffreau is your winner.